Hello everyone. How's it going today? Just making sure that everything is going good for right now as far as the text and everything. Not the text and the screen. So as always, as we work through our practice today, being mindful to pay attention to the quality and the sound of the breath, and allowing the breath really to be the leading weird way, the leading indicator of the practice. And so thinking in terms of how your breath is both diagnostic to a certain degree, and at the same time it's also a way of finding our center, our moving meditation. Diagnostic when our body is out of shape or out of form, or kind of when our mind is kind of like fluctuating back and forth, when we have those chitta vrittis that are becoming a little bit overpowering and allowing the different mind states to become something that we obsess over, or those ruminating thoughts that can sometimes be super distracting and destructive. Letting those thoughts disappear behind the sound of the quality of the breath. And so allowing that to be our primary focus, or at least maybe not our primary focus, but the sensation of the breath moving through the body becoming really integrated within our experience. Oftentimes we pay attention to all of the other stuff, the engagement, the strengthening, and then at the same time we let the breath go. And really the breath is one of the more fundamental aspects of our practice. And so with that in mind, I recommend grabbing a couple of bricks or maybe a seated cushion or something that you can sit on. If you are in the market for a couple of bricks, sometimes the bigger bricks are a little bit more cumbersome for me, and so I like these smaller bricks. I got them on Amazon. I'm sure that you can find them. These ones are called Purity, but that's neither here nor there. And also like the cork ones, I can squeeze them really good with my hand, making good arm strength or hand strength, so that I know that I'm nice and engaged. It also gives me that a little bit of a lift. But if you're for this moment in time thinking about maybe pressing them into the floor, seated like this, and then sitting on them. If you don't quite need the support, then no need. Just allow the heels to come towards, or the hips to come down towards the heels. And then we'll just start in a nice seated posture, allowing ourselves to draw our attention and our focus to the breath. Softening the roof of the mouth and allowing the roof of the mouth to become a place of a hollowing, a place of sensation. So we want to feel the ears move back a little bit, the lifting of the roof of the mouth or the palate softening, so we're not squeezing our jaw, squeezing our brow. All of those different kinds of actions inside the face will cause the roof of the mouth to harden a little bit and to become a little bit contracted. And so in order to have that soft roof of the mouth, we want to almost feel as if we're making the sound of like a chicken clucking. So, and after the end of that cluck, roof of the mouth is hollow and soft. And then the look on your face is almost curiosity. Every minute we have just something else arises. Every moment something else shows itself or comes up, a different experience. And oftentimes if we're too quick to jump to some sort of conclusion, that can be problematic. Instead, what we want to do is we want to feel our experience as it unfolds for us without changing or redirecting that. And so allowing today be as it is can be a practice in and of itself. But if we allow ourselves to move towards our breath, soften the roof of the mouth and our brow, and find a curious look on our face, it can be really useful for us. Again, paying attention to the sound, the quality of the breath, maybe deepening the breath a little bit. And then we'll start the practice today with a pranayama practice called Nadi Shodhana, which is nerve cleansing breath. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take Vishnu Mudra. Vishnu Mudra is like if we were on Star Trek and we were Spock and we were doing the Spock thing. Then the two pointer finger and middle finger come in towards the palm, and so we're in this organization here. The left hand is either going to be flat, or you can take Yana Mudra, pointer finger and thumb. But then the thumb is going to go towards your right nostril, more not necessarily on the skin part of the nostril, but up higher where that bone is. And we want to feel as though we can move the skin or the flesh around just a little bit. Same thing with your ring finger on that side. So we want to feel the ability to move the fascia material around a little bit, so that we can, as we pay attention to the inflow and the outflow of the breath in that nostril, we can manipulate that fascia, or that little harder kind of fleshy material, to move it around a little bit, to control the inflow and outflow of the breath. And so as we breathe, we want to switch sides, so that we will exhale on one side and then inhale on that side. Hold the nostril in a way closed, not by sealing it, but by just gently manipulating that material, and then with the exhale on the opposite side. And so we'll do maybe about 10 or maybe 5 or 8, maybe probably around 8 cycles of this breathing. We want it to take us towards a state of meditation, or a state of softening as well. And so thinking about the inhale pattern, moving up towards the third eye center, and then as you exhale, pressing the breath out the other nostril, inhaling through that nostril, using the visualization technique of inhaling up, exhaling down, using that to help to facilitate the meditative aspect of it. So thumb drawn towards the right nostril, ring finger towards the left nostril. Let's go ahead and take a full inhale through both nostrils, and then a complete exhale, pressing the breath out, and finding a way to slowly soften and seal the left nostril. Inhale with the right, sealing the right nostril, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, sealing the left nostril, gentle squeeze, exhale through the right. Inhale right, closing out the right, exhale left. Inhale left, suspend the breath for just a moment, exhale right. Inhale right, suspend the breath, exhale left. Inhale left, suspend, exhale right. Continuing for about 4 more rounds. exhaling everything out on the left side. Releasing your hand. Nice gentle breathing. And then bringing hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and start out here with 3 ohms, deep breath. Resting into the space after the Om. And opening the eyes. And then from here, you can stay seated on the brick for a moment. And then we're going to go ahead and take our right hand back to the outside. Wrap the tricep in, palm can be down. Reach your left side body long. Rotate your palm. Drag your thumb back a little bit. Look up at the hand so you get a nice torsional stretch in the neck, drawing the chin towards your shoulder. And with an exhale, bring your hand down. Switch to the other side. Inhale, pull in and up. And again, palm rotates down. Reach out of the side. Draw your chin towards your upper shoulder. Be gentle. And then exhale, bring your hand down. Inhale, pull in and up. Expanding. Exhale, bring it down. Chin might even come to the chest. Inhale, pull it open. Lift the heart up. Root down through the sitting bones. Exhale, bring the hand down. Inhale, pull in and up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again, pull the heart open, expanding. Exhale, bring it down. One more time to the left side, deep breath, expand. And exhale, hand down. Bring your right hand out to the outside. Come up onto your knees. And take your left leg out to the outside. Reach your left arm long. Feel a nice stretch there, side body stretch. Pull the thumb back a little bit. And then with your left arm, inhale and come up, reaching right side body long. And so you can use a little support with your hand as you need to. Bring your right hand back down to the floor. Inhale, left. Exhale, bring it forward. Left hand, inhale. Pull the heart open, wrap the body around. Exhale, right hand comes forward and down. Inhale, left. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale to the left side. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, right arm comes up. And then exhale, bring right hand down to the floor out in front. And then from here, we'll go ahead and switch sides. So take your right foot out to the outside, left hand to the outside, and then inhale, really reaching your body long. Breathing your breath. One more inhale, side body long. And then right arm comes up. Draw it up. Take your other side. Left arm up and over. Right leg stays pretty strong here. Left hand down towards the floor. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale. Inhale, pull it in, open. Exhale. Inhale, expanding. Exhaling. Inhale, pull the heart open. Exhaling, left hand down, inhale, right arm expands, pull it back, lift the heart, and then exhale. Inhaling again, reaching. Exhale. One more to both sides. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Left, right side, inhale. And then exhale, bring your left hand down to the floor. Find your tabletop, move your brick if you need to. Cross your ankles, legs straight out in front. Walk your hips back a little bit and sit up super straight, Dandasana. Charge your legs, make them strong. So we're going to work some different actions in our body. Start with a twist. I'm going to recommend arms out as if we were doing our Russian dance. Inhale, exhale, turn towards the right side. Feel the side body strengthen, look over your shoulder. Your right hip might want to move back a little bit. Root it in and press forward. Feel that nice side body twist. Keep lifting up out of the up from the lower. So our tailbone's rooting forward, but then we want to feel a liftedness. Both sits bones are rooting forward, pubic bone's rooting down, but then we want to feel that liftedness as we twist just a little bit deeper. Inhale towards center. As you exhale, reach out in front. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, twist. About 5 breaths there. And again, the left hip wants to move back here, so press forward through the heel and twist open. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, squeeze forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. One more to both sides. Exhale, twist. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lean into it. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, folding. Reach your arms out in front of your feet. Bow in. No need to grab your feet. Just allow your body to fold forward. Legs are kind of engaged here, pulling a little bit with your heels. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, take your right knee in towards your chest and then open it up to the outside. Reach for your front foot without touching your front foot. Reach out beyond. Press your right heel, your right outer hip down. Your brick can come underneath your knee if you have any sort of tension in your knee. Reach way out in front. Try not to curl in. Strengthen your left leg. If you're up here, that's perfectly fine. Just keep lifting rather than reaching. So it's easy to reach here with our lower back that's long. Instead, lift up out of the waist and extend out in front. Maybe even touch your fingers without touching your foot. One more breath. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, right leg out in front. Bring your left heel in. Brick can just support the knee if it needs to. Inhale and exhale, reach out. And 1. Keep the chest up and lifted. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, come up, and exhale. Reach out in front of your feet. Maybe your fingers touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, come up, and then exhale, releasing. Lift up your right foot. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your heel back beside you. Pause there for a moment. Inhale. And let's go ahead and bring our elbows, grab our elbows again. Feel the right hip wants to lift up. It makes you want to twist to the outside. So root the right sits bone down and twist. Strengthen the left leg. You should feel your body starting to heat up. These aren't actions that are normally very comfortable. So working on them causes your body to shake a little bit. Squeeze, look over the shoulder. Inhale, bring it forward, and then exhale, release without lifting up your leg with your hand. Draw your leg out in front. Lift up your left leg, and same thing. Pull the heel back beside you. And again, toes flex to the outside. Inhale, arms come up, and exhale, twisting. 1. It's easy to round into it. Sit up super straight. 2. 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, bring it forward. Release your hands down. As you exhale, bring it forward. Now trying to work it without using our arms. So inhale, leg comes up, hands can be crossed. As you exhale, bring your right heel back, squeeze back. Try to keep your sitting bones rooted in. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, left heel back, twist. Inhale, look forward. Bring the left foot back around. Reaching the right heel back. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, bring it forward. Lift up the foot, shift it forward. Exhale, left heel back, and twist. Inhale, bring it forward. Left leg out in front. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down to the floor and then find tabletop. Let's do some cat-cows. Inhale the heart forward. Exhale, really push into the mat with the hands curling in. Inhale the heart forward, expanding. Roll the collarbones open. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, lift your heart forward. Exhale, squeeze in. One more time. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, squeeze in. And then inhale, reaching your right arm forward, your left leg back. That inhale pattern should make your toes extend back. As you exhale, pull elbow to knee, curl the toes under, and hug. Try not to touch the mat. Inhale pattern, points the toes, reach. Exhale, flex the toes back, squeeze in. Inhale, reaching, toes long. Exhale, squeeze in. One more time. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, flex the toes, squeeze in. Release the right hand down to the mat. I'm going to switch to the other side. Inhale, this time left arm forward, right toes reach back. Exhale, toes flex back, squeeze in. Try not to let them touch. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale one more time. Exhale, squeeze. And then releasing. Hand down to the floor. This time we're going to inhale, reach the leg back. Exhale, pull it in. Press through your foot. Inhale, reach your leg out to the outside. Exhale, squeeze. And then release it back down. Inhale, reach your right leg back. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, reach the leg out to the outside. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, reaching your leg back. And then exhale, hip mandalas, squeezing. Make some nice round movements with your hips. Mandala is a wheel, so we're trying to create that round shape. Switching directions. Right side, lifting her opposite side, whichever side you're on. Switching directions. And then from here, come back to your hips. So you're on you're seated in Vajrasana. Bring your right leg out in front. So now we're in this kind of, it just feels like half Vajrasana. You can sit up nice and straight here. Pressing into the floor with your right foot. And then inhale, arms up, or you can have your opposite elbows. Exhale, twist. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, twist. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, twist. Maintain the strength there. And then release from here. Keep your arms here. Hands can come to your heart. Then from there, push into the floor and come up. Ekapada. Toes flex back. And then as you exhale, left knee back down to the floor. Inhale, up to Ekapada, extending the leg as you'd like. And exhale, knee towards the floor, bring it down. One more time. Inhale, push into the floor, lift it up. Exhale, bring it down. And then releasing. Release your right knee down to the floor, left heel comes out in front, half Vajrasana. And then inhale, arms can come up. Exhale, twist 3 times. Hug 1. Exhale, 2, 3. And then release. Inhale, forward. Hands can come to heart. They can stay in this form. Inhale, push into the left leg. Lift up. Exhale, bring it down. This time go for that straight leg, so push into the floor. Left leg, inhale, right leg straight. Exhale, hug it back. One more time. Push into the floor. Inhale, Ekapada, leg reaches. Exhale, bring it back. Hip down to the floor. Then hands down to the mat. Let's go ahead and come towards the front of the mat. We'll do some Sun Series A. So it's just a kind of a setting up of the posture. So front of the mat, inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, fold forward. Squeeze in, not much strength, not using your hands too much, not straightening the legs too much. Squeeze in. Inhale, look your heart forward. Bring your hands down to the mat. Step back, high plank pose. From your high plank pose, inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Fingers towards the outsides of the mat. Rolling cobras, legs press into the floor, chin towards your chest. Inhale, roll up, look at your nose, lift the heart. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, coming up, lift the heart. Exhale, bring it down. Again, inhale, cobra pose, lift it up, pause at the top. Maybe find some side body movements. Rolling shoulders and shoulder blades, and then bring it down. Hands under shoulders, elbows hug back, curl the toes under. Inhale into plank pose. Exhale, hips to the sky, chin to chest. Inhale, come forward into plank pose, way up on your toes. Lift your chin at the last. Exhale, booty lifts up. Inhale, shift forward onto the toes. So you're in a really rounded upper body plank pose. Push into the mat, lift the heart forward. Exhale, hips move back. Breathe into the back of the lungs as you inhale, come forward, lift the chin at the last. Exhale, hips move back. On your inhale, shift forward into that same plank pose. Lift the chin. As you exhale, find the deep knee bend, look forward, step forward or float to the front. Inhale, unroll the spine. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, arms to the side or hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands come down this time, but use leg strength. Inhale, unroll. Chin comes up at the last. As you exhale, step back, high plank pose. Hold high plank. Inhale. Exhale, low push-up pose. Knees down, chin down, chest down. Inhale, roll the heart open. Exhale, hips to the sky. Inhale, unroll into plank pose. Lift the chin, knees down, chest down. Hug the ribs in. Inhale, roll the heart open. Exhale, hips towards your heels. Lift the hips up. Inhale, chin up off chest at the last. Come forward into plank. Exhale, knees down, chest down. Hug the ribs in. Inhale, pull the heart open. Exhale, hips to the sky. Inhale and roll into that plank form. This time as you exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step forward or float to the front. Inhale, unroll the spine, chin comes up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up to the top. Exhale, hands to sides or heart center, samasthiti. Inhaling again, arms up. And exhale, fold forward, hands down. Unroll, inhale, shift weight into the hands, bend the elbows, step back or float, chaturanga dandasana. Up dog, inhale, pull the heart open. Down dog, exhale, hips towards the sky. Lift up your right leg for a moment, find some of those mandalas, those little circles. Maybe opening up, moving it to the outside, and then towards your ribs. And then switching, move it towards your ribs and then open. And then from there, release the right foot down, lift up the left leg, and then same thing, open and squeeze. About 4 or 5 times each side or each direction, switching out. And then press back through your heels. Inhale, unroll into that plank pose. Bend the knees as you exhale, look forward, float to the front. Inhale upon landing. Exhale, fold deep. Inhale, rise up, reach to the sky. Exhale, arms to the side. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold, hands down. Inhale, unroll. Chin lifts up, bring weight into the hands, exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale, look at the nose. Down dog, exhale, lift the hips to the sky. Then inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky, push your left heel towards the earth. Really push into the floor. Try to keep your hips squaring by not letting their toes rotate out. Rotate them in. Push into both hands. Try to make it equal. Left heel pressing down. Inhale, lift the right leg a little bit higher. Exhale, release right leg down. Inhale, left leg comes up, push down through the right heel. Make it strong. Lift the left leg a little bit higher. Again, try not to let the hip rotate out. Your barometer, your judge, there is toes pointing down to the floor. Lift your left inner thigh, reach it up. Exhale, release it down. Press both heels down towards the mat. Lift up your toes a little bit if that's a useful cue. Inhale, come forward into plank pose. Exhale, bend the knees, crouching tiger, float or step to the front. Inhale, lift the heart forward. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rising up, reach to the sky. Exhale, arms to the sides. Inhale one more time, arms come up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold, hands down. Inhale, unroll, heart expands. And then exhale, low push-up pose, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale, hips towards the ceiling. Reaching hips back, inner thighs back and apart. Breathing, couple of breaths here. I forgot one of my light sets, so I'm gonna turn them on just to make sure it's light enough. And then one more breath in your down dog. As you finish your down dog, pressing the breath out, look forward, move it to the front to the mat. Inhale upon landing, deep breath. Exhale, fold forward. And then inhale, rise up to the top, reach up. And exhale, arms to the side. Inhale, arms come up. Utkatasana. Kind of a late cue on Utkatasana. That's probably fine. Reach up to the sky. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Bend the knees if you need to again. Inhale, lift your heart forward. Exhale, bring weight into the hands. Step back or float. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg comes up, inhale, push back through your left heel. Keep pushing back. As you exhale, up on the toes, hug in, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it up, look forward a little bit. Exhale, coil the tail. One more time, inhale, exhale, coil the tail. Look forward, place the right foot on the floor, back knee down to the mat, come up onto your front heel. So then from here, hug the tailbone under, root the tailbone, inhale, lift the heart up, lean into it, but keep the muscular engagement of hugging the tailbone down. Feel the outside of the left hip moving forward just a little bit, left inner thigh moving back, inner right thighs moving forward, outer hip hugs back. So they're the opposites. Then inhale, lift the heart up, lift the chin. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale, lift up your left leg to the sky. Bring your left knee into your chest, Ekapada. Pull it forward, inhale, extend through the leg. As you exhale, hug it back, find your deep lunge. Inhale, look forward. As you exhale, step back, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Press back through your right heel. Exhale, curling in. Inhale, lift the leg up, push back through your right heel. Exhale, curl it in, shift way forward on your toes. Inhale, lift the leg high. Exhale, curl forward. Look down, foot comes down, back knee down. Inhale, come up onto your back foot, into your, your front leg. And then again, right inner thigh moves back, outer hip moves forward, left inner thigh moves forward. Hug the outside of the left hip back. And then lean into your lunge. If you feel like you lose all that muscular engagement, you feel a nice stretch, make sure that your muscular stretching is a muscular form, right? So we want to hug tailbone in, elongate through the lower back as we lean into the posture. See if you can find more opening by keeping the leg fairly engaged. Squeezing in. One more full breath. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, the hands come down. Lift up your right leg. Inhale. As you exhale, pull the right knee into the chest. Once you're about halfway, inhale, reach your right heel forward. As you exhale, bring it back, deep lunge. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. Finish your exhale, bend the knees, look forward, float or step to the front. Inhale, lift your heart forward. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, right knee into the chest. So inhale, Utkatasana, pushing left leg straight, reach the right heel forward. As you exhale, hands down, arms beside you, Utkatasana, or flying arms to the outside. Left knee stays into the chest. Inhale, push in and up, reach through your left heel. Exhale, airplane arm, Utkatasana. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, shift weight into the hands. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg comes up, inhale. Exhale, find the coil. Hug, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg comes up, look forward. Knee to the inside of the right armpit and inside of the right bicep. Hug. Inhale, lift it up. Inhale, exhale, inside of your left bicep. Hug and squeeze. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, lunge. Inhale up into crescent pose. Airplane, arms beside you. Root your right foot strongly. Inhale, Ekapada. Push the leg forward. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Standing splits variation here. So push your right foot into the floor. Lift your left leg up. Inhale. As you exhale, maybe straight leg or bend the knee. Hug it through. Ekapada. Bring it forward. Exhale. Deep lunge. Hands down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back or float back. Chaturanga. So you can step back or bring your hands forward. Lift up. Chaturanga. Up dog. And then a down dog, hips to the sky. Left leg, inhale, lift it up. Look forward. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knee to the inside of the left armpit. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, inside of the right armpit. Inhale, lift the leg high. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, arms to the side. Reach your left leg nice and strong. Inhale, come forward, YogaPod. Exhale, deep lunge. Inhale, arms come up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Find that standing splits. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, hug it in. Squeeze forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Step back into that lunge or press your hands into the floor. Lift up and chaturanga. Low push-up pose. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Couple of breaths. Inner thighs back. Working leg strength here. 3, 4, and then 5. At the end of your exhale, look forward, step forward, or float to the front. Inhale, lift your heart forward. Exhale, fold in. Utkatasana, left knee up into the rib cage. Push up. Inhale, reach through your left heel. Try not to lean back. Hug in. Exhale, Utkatasana, airplane arms. Right knee stays in. Inhale, come up. Reach through your heel. Exhale, feet come down. Inhale, arms come up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale, lift your heart. Shift weight forward. Chaturanga. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Lift your right inner leg. Come up onto your left fingertips. As you exhale, hug towards your right inner armpit and lift up your left arm. Squeeze it up. Hold. 2. Left arm up beside your hip. 3, 4, and then 5. Left hand down, right leg up. Exhale towards the other side. So this time, hand to knee towards left bicep. Squeeze in. This time, right arm up to the sky. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Right hand down, lift the leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step to lunge. Root your right foot into the floor. Inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, lean forward, airplane arms. Inhale, push right foot into the floor. Leg lengthens and straightens. Reach your left leg forward. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Step back or float. Up dog. Down dog. Come up onto your right fingertips. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. As you exhale, knee towards the inner left bicep. Squeeze in. Bring your right hand beside your hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right hand comes down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, right inner bicep, armpit squeeze. Now, left arm up towards the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left hand down. Lift the left leg high. Exhale, knee towards nose. Rooted into the floor. Inhale up into crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Root your front leg. Inhale, YogaPod. Drag it forward. Lift it up. Exhale, YogaPod. Hands beside you. Inhale into crescent. Exhale, your hands down. Shift weight forward, lift up the right leg. Step back or float back, chaturanga dandasana. Up dog on your inhale. And then down dog, you exhale. Deep breathing. Inhale. Finish your exhale, look forward. Bend the knees, step forward or float to the front. Lift your chin up off your chest. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, both legs stay down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, unroll the spine. Bring weight into the hands. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, pull the heart open. Down dog, hips towards the sky. Right leg lifts up. Inhale to the inner right armpit. Left hand comes back. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, left inner armpit, squeeze, right arm up, hug, hand down, lift the right leg high. As you exhale, knee towards your chest, thread it through to the other side. So thread it through in that fallen triangle form, left arm up, reach the side body long, holding for 2, 3, 4, 5. Release left hand down, lift your right leg way up to the sky. As you exhale, open up. Maybe hips just stays open. Maybe you flip it back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look down. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Knee towards nose. Look forward, crescent pose. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands down. Lift up your left leg to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, Ekapada. Push your right leg into the floor. Lift it up. As you exhale, hands back down to the floor. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back or float. Low push-up pose. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Full deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Right hand, come up off the right hand. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, inner left armpit, hug. Right hand back towards your hip. Right hand down. Inhale, left leg up. As you exhale, bring it towards your right inner armpit. Left arm up towards the sky. Left hand down, lift the left leg high. Exhale, knee towards nose. Vrijitasana, or fallen triangle. Reach your right arm up and over. Pull with the backs of the legs. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look down, right hand down. Lift the left leg back up behind you. Open the hip. If you'd like, flip your dog. Do so. Left arm long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look down. Left hand down. Lift the left leg high. Exhale, knee towards nose. Step to lunge. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Look forward. Inhale, Ekapada, push, reach and lengthen. Exhale, knee drawn back. Airplane arms. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Find your way through your vinyasa. Lift the right leg if you want to work towards handstand. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Up 3 breaths here. 2. And then 3. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, coil in. Step forward or float to the front. Inhale, lift chin up off chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to the top. And then exhale, arms to the side. Pause for a breath. Inhaling. And then exhaling. Bring your hands to heart center. Lift up your right foot a little bit. All right, so leg can be, both legs are straight. Push your left foot deep into the floor, and then we'll inhale, reaching. Right knee can be bent, or inhale, legs straight, arms can be up. As you exhale, bring your right knee to the floor beside you. So bring it down, and then find that Ekapada, or that single leg Vajrasana. So hip on your heel, and then inhale, come up, push into the floor, lift your back leg, and open up, half moon pose. Inhale, lift your half moon. As you exhale, bend your left leg a little bit, bring your knee towards the outside of your left ankle. Hug, squeeze, coming down. So now you're in this kind of Kundalini descent twist, so you can stay here or bring your hip down to the floor. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, come into a twist. Palms can be together. Look over the shoulder. Nice little twist here. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, bringing weight into your left foot. And then inhale, lift up into half moon pose. As you exhale, bring your knee back down. Inhale, half moon pose, lift it up. This time a Shiva squat. Pull your knee in, twist. Inhale, lift it up again. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Look up, inhale, and then exhale, bringing your knee back down to the floor. So we're here in this form. And then inhale, bring weight forward. Take both hands out in front. So we want our left knee to be into our armpit. And then we're going to open the knee to the outside. So knee towards armpit, open the knee to the outside. Take your elbow, hook in towards your tricep. So we're in this form here. And then from that space, heel, your left heel's almost towards your shin as you tip forward at podBASICS, right leg lifts. And then chaturanga. Up dog, inhale, down dog, exhale. Bend the knees, look forward, floater step to the front. Inhale, lift your heart, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. And again, hands can be at heart center or arms can come up. Lift up your left heel a little bit. Inhale, lift the leg, lift the arms without touching the floor, not touching the floor, bring your leg back. Hands to heart center, lifting left leg back behind you. As you exhale, bending your right leg, knee comes towards the floor. Hug in, bring your hip back towards your heel. And then from there, let's go ahead and do that one again. Root into the floor, inhale, coming up, push into the floor, lifting up, half moon, open the hip. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, coil, tailbone down, knee towards, so you have to bend your right leg immediately. Bend the right leg, find strength there. Take your left knee towards the outside for a twist. Then bring hands to heart center, hug and hold. Find that nice deep twist. Hip can be down or hip on your heel. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Look forward. Hands can come down to the mat as you need to stabilize. Inhale, lift up into half moon, open up. Exhale, bend the leg, bring your knee back down to the floor or Shiva squat. Inhale, half moon, push into the floor. Find extension at the last. Bend the knee, exhale, hug in, squeeze. Last one. Inhale into that half moon form. Exhale, knee towards the outside of the calf. And then inhale, lift the leg straight. Exhale, bring your knee back down to the floor. So podBASICS. So again, take your right elbow out in front, so it's almost tucked into the armpit. So we're in this form. And then take the elbow to the inside and bring your heel so that it's in. So we want that cross leg form, shin crosses. And then lean forward, hug the heel towards your groin, knee towards the shoulder. Lift the left leg up. And then chaturanga, up dog, down dog, hips towards the sky. Couple of breaths here. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale. Finish out your exhale. Look forward, step or float to the front. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Lift your right heel off the floor. And then as you inhale, keep the leg up, reach it up in front. As you exhale, bend the knee, heel drawn back, Shiva squat. Inhale, push into the floor, lift up into half moon pose. Exhale, bend your left leg, warrior 2. Warrior 2, deep, opening. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Set deep. Inhale, straighten out your front leg, turn and reach palms together, dancing warrior. Exhale, again, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten, reach. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, hug in. Flip your front palm, reach your right arm back. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Find your vinyasa. Lift up the right leg. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. And then down dog. Deep breath, inhale. Finish your exhale, look forward. Step or float to the front. Inhale, lift chin up off chest. Exhale, fold. Left leg comes up this time. So hug the knee in. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bring it back, hands to heart center, squeeze in, bend your left leg, hug, down, push into the floor, inhale, lift the left leg, open up into your half moon pose. Exhale, bend the right leg, warrior two, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Push strength into the right leg, dancing warrior. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3. One more. Inhale, exhale. Flip your front palm, reaching. Inhale, expanding. 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Warrior two. Plant the hands, move through your vinyasa. Lift up, and then chaturanga. Up dog, down dog, hips to the sky. Inhale, come forward a little bit. Let's hold plank pose. I almost forgot. I wanted to do plank pose today. Push into the mat, lifting the chin forward just gently so that you're broadening the collarbones. 2, really round your upper back. 3, 4, and then 5. Just for fun, walk your feet forward a third of the way. Lift those hips way up to the sky. Hold. Try to come up onto the toes. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release down. Walk your feet forward a little bit more. Inhale. Up onto the palms. Push into the floor. It's like plank pose, but with a bend. 2. Dome the back. 3, 4, 5. Heels come down. Bringing your toes almost to the wrists, or maybe right at the wrists. Inhale. Push into the floor. Up onto the toes. 1. Knees can bend. 2, 3, 4, 5. Heels down. Inhale. Lift your heart forward. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Rise up to the top. Deep breath. Reach. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Inhale. The arms come up. Exhale. Folding. Hands down. Just like before. Almost like we're in a plank pose, but with our hips way up. Push into the floor. Dome your upper back. Push. Inhale. As you exhale, hop back 3 inches. Hold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Come up onto the toes. Lift up. 3 more inches. Again, inhale, up onto the toes. As you exhale, 3 more inches. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, up onto the toes. Lift up. Bring it back. We'll stop here because I want to make sure we land with bent elbows. All right. Inhale, come forward into plank pose. As you exhale, walk it back towards a full plank. Inhale, exhale here, lower down slow. Up onto your fingers, inhale, roll the heart open, look off the tip of the nose. Exhale, come into your fold. Same posture, but legs will come up. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the legs up, reach for your head. Exhale, folding in. Bring your hands further back, chin on chest. Inhale, pull in and up. Exhale, release down. Last one. Inhale, coming up, and hold. 2, lift the chin up off the chest, back of the neck is long. 4, and then 5, release. Plank pose, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Look forward, step forward or float to the front. Float forward, step down, or release your legs out. So, have some rough one there. All right, and then from here, legs straight out in front to the outside. Reach forward without touching your feet. Try to touch your fingers. Strengthen the legs. Elongate the spine. Bring your hands down, claw forward, and come up here. Pull back down Dandasana. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then from here, take your right heel to the outside. You bring your heel in, but then bring left heel into the inside, so we're in like a figure 4 shape. Set up super straight here. And then take your left hand, reach back, right hand towards the foot, towards the knee, and peel open. If you have the mobility, this foot could be in half lotus. You could reach back and grab the toes, and then bring palm of the hand down towards the floor on the outside. Look over the shoulder. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, look forward, and exhale. Taking weight into the right hip, lift up your left leg, release. Lift up the right leg, release. Switch sides. Heel to the outside, right heel to the inside. And then taking right hand back towards your toes. If you can find them, grab them. Look over the shoulder, left hand to the thigh or beside you. Lift up and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, releasing. Your hands can be to heart. And then from there, lift up your right foot, extend forward, lean over, lift up your left foot, and extend forward. And from here, let's go ahead and lay down on our back. With a straight leg, lift up the right leg. Now take your hands, reach for your toes. Try not to touch them, but reach up anyway. Left hip presses down. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Lay down. Right leg comes down. Lift up your left leg. Inhale, and without touching your foot, reach beyond. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Release it down. Inhale, both legs come up to the sky. Viparita Karani. This time reach up, touch your toes without touching them. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Release your torso down. Inhale, reach the arms up, bend the knees, and then bring your arms forward to the sides of the feet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your heels down to the floor. Lift your hips up. Walk your shoulders under for bridge pose. Wheel pose, also an option if you're into that kind of a thing. Otherwise, interlace your fingers. Support your lower back if you need to. Blocks or bricks. 3, 4, 5. Hips come down to the floor. And then release for a moment. Windshield wiper your legs. 1 time to both sides. And then from there, lift your legs up to the sky. Try not to touch the feet, but reach for your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, maintain the lift of the torso. Bend your knees. Happy baby pose. Knees towards your calves. Sorry, knees towards your... Knees are almost always towards your calves, so squeeze your knees in towards your shoulders. 3, flex the toes back. 4, and then 5. Inhale, lift the legs. Exhale, heels down. Find your back bend. Wheel pose or bridge pose. Lift your hips up, shoulders under. Hands can come beside the ears, or triceps press into the floor. 3, 4, and then 5. Release your hips down. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together or heels wide, knees together for constructive rest. Let your lower back press deep into the floor. Here, walk your feet towards the front corners of the mat. And so in this predicament here, we want to almost touch our toes together. So bring your palms flat and then bring your toes almost to touch. So we want to feel the internal thigh rotation, and then we'll rotate them out, trying to feel the external thigh rotation. And as quickly as we can, about 100 times. So we're really going to move, right? So as fast as you can, whip them back and forth. They almost touch or they do touch. So relax your ankles, let them be floppy, relax your knees, let there be a little bit of release there, decompress the joint. Same thing with your hips. See if you can find some movement in your hips and your thighs as you whip them back and forth. Press your hands down for stability, but let your lower back release, your hips release. Let them really flop back and forth, back and forth. A little bit faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release. Flip your palms. Savasana. As you rest, let the roof of the mouth soften. Let the muscles around your ears release. Your jaw becomes heavy. Throughout the practice, we shake everything up. We open up different channels for energy and intelligence to move through the body as we ask our body to do certain things. It answers in specific ways. Those answers give us to more intelligent understanding of how our body feels, how our body moves through space, through time. It really becomes a focal point of our practice. We build concentration and meditation that way. And even though those things seem important in yoga, we're building neural pathways that allow us to also bring our focus and condition and concentration into certain kinds of actions. And then we bind it to the breath in such a way that it allows us to take those actions with a certain amount of ease. We're training our body to do sometimes uncomfortable things, or these things that require effort, with a certain sense of ease and appropriate stillness, mindfulness. And we get to our savasana, we let ourselves digest those patterns, allow them to deeply seed themselves. Resting into the residue of your effort, your time on the mat. I encourage you to stay here for as long as you have time available to you. 5, 6, 7 minutes is not too long. 10 minutes is pretty perfect. One way to think about it is 5 minutes for every half an hour. That seems like a long time. Try it a couple times and you'll probably like it. So I'll leave you here. Rest if you can. Please know that every time I am able to lead you through a practice, either in person or virtually, it is truly an honor for me to be able to do so. Much love to all of you out there, to the YogaPod community, family and friends. Wish you all a wonderful day, weekend until we meet again. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May there be peace, peace, peace. I bow to you with Namaste.